Hey guys, my name is Rodney Banta, otherwise known as Rodney, and this is your D&D channel. This is going to be a really short one because this is just one I like to touch up on, a template that is very easy to take, very easy to talk your DM into giving you, and is honestly adds a whole nother layer of play to the game. So what we're going to be covering today is the Winged Creature template. It's very simple, very easy to add, and the LA is just BS. It's too high for it. But when you realize what wings actually add to the game and how you can fly and abuse that system, it's going to dramatically improve combat. So a winged creature, creating a winged creature. Winged is an inherited template that can be applied to any animal, giant, humanoid, monstrous humanoid, or vermin. So basically anything that's not undead or a dragon, because dragons should already have wings or they're a landworm. So size and type, your giants and monstrous humanoid do not change types. Animals and vermin become magical beasts. Humanoids become monstrous humanoids, just like the feral template. It still makes you a monstrous humanoid. You're no longer a dude, you're a monstrous dude. But honestly, you're just a glorious, beautiful dude because you got these giant wings. Now, your wings can either be celestial-looking feathery wings or demon-looking leathery wings. It's really one or the other. You can probably talk to your DM and say, well, I took the Winged Creature template because my great ancestor was an air mephit, so can I just have like wings of incorporeal air that you can kind of see like a mirage? And your DM might be like, yeah, that's fine. Or you could say, well, I get my wings because at some time long ago, a pixie cast a spell on an ancestor of mine. Can my wings look like a rainbow pattern? Yes, probably. Because it's all going to be cosmetic at that point. So a winged creature gains a fly speed equal to its movement speed, or equal to its land speed plus 20 feet. So if you're a 30-foot creature, you now fly at 50 feet. Now, there are some things about the fly mechanics I'm going to go into right here while we cover the flight. When you are gaining altitude, you move at half of your fly speed because half of your speed is going forward and half of your speed is going up. So you cut that diagonal and you go at half directly in the diagonal upwards. Now, there are some abilities, and even this this template allows you to get perfect maneuverability. What that's going to allow you to do is go straight up, straight forward, or in any combination of direction they're in, but it's still always going to be, when you are increasing in height, you move at 1/2 your fly speed upwards, or double your fly speed downwards. So like flying charges, flyby attack, things like that are going to be really useful because your 50 speed becomes 100 speed. So you're just winging down in there. Yeah, I hit you with my spear, schwap, and now I'm back in the air. Good luck killing me now. So your maneuverability score for the winged creature is going to be based on your dexterity, which is going to be really easy to get perfect maneuverability with this template. Because the template, before I get into maneuverability, I'm going to cover the ability increase. It gives you plus 4 to your dexterity score and plus 2 to your wisdom score. So this is going to be really good for characters who use bows and arrows. Just think about that. You're flying, there's a melee creature, he can't hit you, and you're thwapping him with a plus 4 dexterity bonus, so you're getting a plus 2 to hit. Like, just for free, just for being a winged creature. And your maneuverability is going to be based directly on your dexterity score. So to get clumsy, or the worst maneuverability, basically meaning that to turn you have to go around several squares, and essentially it's useless when you have clumsy maneuverability. To get this, you're going to need to have a dexterity of 6 or lower, and the only way to acquire that would be to roll a 2 or have a race minus that's giving you a -1 before the winged creature template. So most of these are at minimum going to have clumsy. So to get poor maneuverability, which is basically 4 squares to go all the way around a person, you have to move around like you're moving around a large class creature. That is going to be 7 for your dexterity score. To get 7 to 10. To get average maneuverability, which is like what a bird flies at, it's better than what dragons tend to fly at and things like that. You're going to need a dexterity score of 11. Average maneuverability means you can move forward 1, right 1, attack that guy. But you can't just go turn and attack that guy. That's going to happen when we get dexterity 15 and get good maneuverability. You can now turn and attack that guy. You don't have to go around at all. You can just flip and hit. And there's also a feat called wing over if you do have bad maneuverability that just allows you to do that anyway. And that's in Monster Manual 1, right in the back for monstrous feats, which you can take because you're now a monstrous humanoid. Lastly, at Dexterity 17, you are going to get perfect maneuverability. That is what I was saying before. It allows you to move in every single direction, literally 0 limitation. You are flying like a pixie or a fly. You can zip around. There's no limiter on what directions you can go or anything like that. Now, like I was saying, it's going to be really easy to get perfect maneuverability with this because it gives you the plus 4 to your dexterity score. So if you even just drop a 13 in your dex, you now have a 17, you got perfect maneuverability. And And so, like, why this is so powerful is because it adds a whole new layer to combat. Your DM has a dungeon with a jumping trap where you have to jump over a bunch of different stones to get to a higher pedestal. You fly over it. Your DM has a spike trap and you triggered it and you're falling in. You fly over it. Any sort of trap, any sort of enemy that doesn't have a ranged weapon or some magical way of taking you down, you are going to completely negate. That's where the level adjustment 2 comes from. Compared to the feral creature, like I said, it deserves higher than a level adjustment 1 because it gives you a list of bonuses, whereas this is just giving you flight. But it's really good. Now, on this point about creating a winged creature, this is not a template I actually recommend that much if you aren't playing, or if you are not going to be playing a base race. So what I mean is that outsiders like angels and demons, they can take a feat called Celestial Wings at first level. So they were born with wings that gives them perfect maneuverability and wings, and it's a feat, so you don't lose any level adjustment to it. Sorry about that. So by not losing any level adjustment, say an Aasimar, who is type outsider native, can gain celestial wings, so he has big feathery golden angel wings or white angel wings or silver or whatever. There's another feat that's also I recommend if you're playing a dragon. If you're playing a half dragon, or you're playing a dragonrot kobold, or you're playing a silverbrow human, you can take a feat called Dragon Wings at 3rd level, which is going to give you a glide, and then at 11th level it's going to give you fly with poor maneuverability, and you can only do it for a number of rounds. And then at level, I think it's 3, 6, 12. At 6 is where you get the clumsy maneuverability, but you can fly, and you don't just glide anymore. And then at level 12, you're going to get full perfect maneuverability flight with a pair of leathery dragon wings. So you do have the ability to get wings other ways, but this is going to be the fastest. I want perfect maneuverability. I want to do it at level 1. We're playing a level 3 campaign. I'm playing a LA0 native Aasimar with celestial wings, or I'm playing a human with the winged creature template, or whatever. And being an inherited template, you cannot gain this without being born with it. You can't acquire it. Magic can't give it to you. Now, you might be able to talk to your DM and say, well, if I inject myself with celestial blood every day for 3 years, can I grow a pair of wings? It's really up to you and him, because a DM's rules, or a DM's story, always trumps the raw rules. But finally, that was the winged creature template. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and please subscribe. Oh, I almost did That's How It Works. I got you there. Sorry, my name is Ronnie Banta, otherwise known as Rodnator, and that was your D&D channel. Thank you.